je vais passer la parole à Simon Norfolk qui va vous présenter un aperçu de sa commande du Prix Pictet.
Man survives Afghanistan, man killed by falling screen at photo festival. Settle down. She said to me in passing, "Oh, if you're in the Central Highlands in May, you'll be there for the disaster season." Astonishing and disconcerting. A place that has winter, spring, summer, autumn, and disaster. The snow is the problem there. It sits deep and long on the peaks of the Hindu Kush until the spring melt sends it tearing down the valleys to rip out here half a village or there a few dozen houses. Little disasters, lots of them. This pristine blanket of snow, so white, so blameless, so virginal, contains within it the possibility of sublime violence and death. Technically, a desert, it's only through centuries of work organizing water that farming and human life is viable here at all. These landscapes are masterclasses in small-scale, handmade hydrological engineering. The land constantly combed and worked over, water guided by irrigation channels high on the valley walls. And then on Tuesday, water is let into my fields. On Thursday, onto yours. The chief object of Afghan civilization is the landscape itself, a collective intelligence expressed in earth and stones. There's no equivalent in French, but there's no equivalent in English. But you French say, la France profonde. I see Afghanistan as working at two wavelengths. The frequencies of the recent war, high energy, high intensity, disruptive and violent. But below that is something on a longer, slower amplitude. Un Afghanistan profonde. And that was there before the war and will endure afterwards too. An Afghan once asked me, "Why are you English so interested in your little British Empire? We have seen 2,000 years of conquerors like these washing across Afghanistan. They bring nothing new, they leave little behind. The Americans, they think that they own all the clocks, but we own the time." No illusions, this place is not untouched by war. When the Taliban smashed their way up here in the 1990s, they massacred tens of thousands, and the fight against the Soviets was equally brutal. Bamiyan is unquestionably poor and desperate. Of 1,000 French children born this year, only 3 will die before they are 2 years old. In Afghanistan, that number is 119. So, a love letter to Afghanistan then, unapologetically. Even in war there can be love, can't there? But a lover's awkward complicity too. Because if these people had a higher standard of living, the first thing they do is build houses of concrete and buy tractors and more plastic, and pretty soon my pictures wouldn't look so beautiful or so idyllic. And for that complicity at least, I do apologize.
Simon Norfolk, très beau travail, magnifique, merci beaucoup, grâce au Prix Pictet, à Stephen Barber. Merci beaucoup. Merci Steven, merci pour le prix Pictet.